This video is going to cover 7 tips to get more patients. These tips will build trust and save you time. I attracted 230 new patients for a surgeon here in Miami in just 72 days applying some of these tips. First, you need to address frequently asked questions in your marketing. How much will my insurance cover? How do I find answers to my specific medical questions? When will I need to come back? Who can I contact if the office is closed? These are all super common questions that you might be able to answer on your website before the customer even calls you. Just knowing these things, like who they can contact if there's an emergency and things like that, might put them at ease and make the sale easier for you. Next, add a blog to your website. So adding a blog to your website is going to save you time and it's going to answer questions up front. It's going to build authority also because in Google, if you have between like 30 and 50 blog posts, then you look like a website that really knows what it's talking about. And it also educates customers, so it's doubly beneficial. Now make sure each blog post is about 1,500 words. And like I said, you need 30 to 50 posts for it to really make a big difference. You can also do guest posting or outreach to major websites in your industry. So for example, thedoctors.com, they might have a opportunity for you to guest post, or entrepreneur.com, or the local Chamber of Commerce, or Miami Herald, or different news outlets. .edu and .gov are the most powerful sites, so if you can get links back from those sites, then you will be in good shape. Tip number 3, use your blog to rank for popular searches. So I have a video that you can take a look at. I will put the link below, but it's going to explain how you can find free keywords that you can target with your website. Now, each blog post should have a specific audience that it's speaking to that's searching a specific topic. So you don't want to just write about anything that could be relevant. You want to write very specifically and very intentionally because you want those people searching those terms to find your website. Tip number 4, collect patient emails and ask for referrals. So I actually notice a lot of physicians don't have an email capture on their website. And this is a perfect opportunity for you to stay in touch with your patients, to send out reminders that they need to get shots or reminders that they need to come in for a cleaning or whatever it is. This is the perfect opportunity to stay in touch. So collecting emails is going to allow you to get more reviews and referrals, and you can even incentivize the patient, like get 10% off if you leave a review on Google. And it's going to allow you to run email marketing campaigns so you stay relevant. Tip number 5, there are lots of practices that use photos of beautiful women, but actually in marketing, seeing a real woman transform from looking rough around the edges to looking nice and decent is more powerful. So if you use before and after photos, then it kind of, displays your work, and it also allows the patient to kind of put themselves in the shoes of a real person and have kind of a reasonable, achievable goal for themselves when they're deciding if they want to work with you. Tip number 6, address objections in your marketing. I'm already having my procedure with your competitor. So the way to handle this objection is to just qualify and funnel the patient. Make sure you're asking all the right questions so you can figure out, what their insecurities are, and so that you can speak directly to their needs and you can figure out if you can actually help them and if you're actually the best route for them. And you also want to make sure that you are properly educating them along the way and you're not just like giving them a price and telling them your services. You want to tell them the benefits of your services and the vision of, who they could be if they decided to go with your practice. It's too expensive. So often in healthcare, insurance companies, for whatever reason, don't cover certain procedures and certain services. So patients have huge objections with paying for this, and so you see a lot of patients searching for, affordable insurance coverage on different packages, and those are very common keywords in healthcare. So a way to combat this in your marketing is to add a unique value proposition. So maybe your service isn't covered by insurance, but maybe there's something very special about your service that makes the price unimportant. Maybe you are double board certified. Now, I know that there's no such thing as double board certified, but a lot of patients respond to that kind of marketing. So if you do have multiple, certifications and you're just like board certified surgeon or something, you can still say double board certified, and it's going to add credibility and it's going to add authority in the patient's mind. The third most common objection is let me shop around. So now they're price shopping. Now a patient has said, okay, I see your work and I see how much you cost, and I'm going to go look at your competitors and I'll get back to you. So to combat this in marketing, so that you save time and you don't actually have to be on the phone with the patient convincing them why they should work with you, you should sell the vision of the end result. If you're a dentist, you're going to sell, pain relief, or maybe a beautiful white smile, confidence, and maybe they won't have stinky breath anymore. If you are just a general physician, maybe you're going to sell health and well-being and happiness, spending time with their family and things like that. Okay, so using phrases like saving time and freedom, helps with productivity, things like that, those are going to be extremely beneficial in your marketing. So tip number 7, you want to add a Google Map embed to your homepage. I see a lot of practices that have the physical address in the bottom of their homepage, but you actually need to include a map embed as well. This is going to help you for many reasons. One of the main reasons is it's going to help your website show up in the map pack, which is the small set of physical locations nearby that shows up before the searches. So even if you're number 1 on the first page, you still need to be in the map pack. So for this step, you want to go to google.com/maps/place. You're going to type in your business address. Then when it pops up on the map, you're going to click share, then click embed map, and then copy the code and add it to your website's CSS. I hope these 7 tips help you to improve your marketing. They definitely have helped me with my clients. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call.